All right. Let's see about getting this started for today. Still feels early for me. I just woke up not too long ago. So it might be a little bit of a chill start. But we do want to, at the very least, finish going through the level up process all the way to 70. And once we're done with getting to level 70, honestly, I don't know what I really want to do on this account. Since the season ends really soon, I'm wondering if I may decide that what I want to do is kind of ignore the normal seasonal stuff and maybe I want to try and continue rifting all the time, even though it does mean that I won't be getting the easy set of gear. I can look once I am max level what I want to do. I might get a little bit of easy gear just to get started, but I think it could also be fun to see how much I can progress without the set items that the season give us. I forgot that. Also, I set it on Torment difficulty because it will be quite a bit faster. I know that right now I could do even higher with the setup I have, but Torment difficulty is gonna catch up to me rapidly because I'm going to get experience so fast that it's going to become very dangerous unless I get a little bit lucky with items. It would also be a good timing if I find another pair of pants that is better than, well, better defensive stats wise than the pucks folds I have. It's a good time now to look into changing that, because the pucks folds are good for the time being. Well, we're good while leveling early levels, but they will start to fall off pretty drastically now because I don't actually play with defensive stats, at least not that much defensive stats, and I'm going so fast through levels, and my defensive stats are just not going to matter really quickly. Okay, I will identify that. Oh, I don't think it's actually useful. It's not bad, but I might just... For now, defensive stats is really what I want, so anything that gives offensive stats might not be considered as good. Got a speed pylon, okay. Okay. Also, I need to be careful about things like this because I am still really weak. After getting to level 40, I wasn't getting that much good items. Well, not that many good defensive items. I could look into crafting defensive items, but I think it's gonna be a bad choice to craft defensive item right now. It's just gonna be faster to go through some more rifts and hope that I drop something. If I do see that I really cannot move forward anymore, or it's really way too hard and I die constantly, I think at that point it's worth it for me to go in and craft some defensive items. But for now, my defense is essentially having an amazing offense. The one thing I should consider is any item that has critical hit chance. Even if it sacrifices a little bit of defensive stats, having better critical chance would mean that I would kill even faster, and the faster I kill right now, the better it's gonna be for me. Oh, I did not see that there was another attack there. This is perfect. That's actually amazing. I'll put this in here and equip it. This is better, and this is better. Perfect. So this should help quite a bit. This was a significant chunk of defensive stats, and I got a bunch of dexterity as well, which is going to help my damage further. Perfect. There we go. It's time to move on. Ooh. I may not have the best leveling skills anymore, but this is gonna do fine for now. I don't know if that elite on top is the same group. Oh, it wasn't even an elite, it just had an aura, or it came down. Okay. Okay, so this guy's a little bit rough for Strafe. So enemies like this is... Well, enemies like these are the reason why I should have Healing Vapor instead of Displacement, actually. Until I get to have a better setup. In fact, I'm going to exit the rift too. And Razor Belt, I guess. Razor, whatever that... Yeah, Razor Strap. Okay, that's not bad for now. Okay, a little bit of all res. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. So these are not bad, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter if I keep those. They're gonna fall off really quick. Setting them up would be a bit time consuming for not much reward.
I hope you're not my last customer.
Okay, that's all I want to keep. This is the passive I wanted, but I guess I'll take the other one. Strafe. Strafe is not bad, but I might want Rain of Vengeance instead. Grenade isn't a bad option.
It's been interesting for me to see all of these places where you and the
Sharpshooter is an interesting choice until you have enough crit. Myself into the explosion. So this is a map that is an excellent example of something that I was talking about yesterday, which is that maps have kind of a layout. This might be a engineer generated randomly, but it's a very easy layout to read. Like, I know that this has a very, very low chance of having the portal up there, but there is a very slim chance. Blood Thief is interesting. So a Blood Thief right now isn't really what I want. Oh, was that the bottom one? No, it's Ungearing Arrow. So this might be worth me switching to Ungearing Arrow. Yeah, it actually is. I'll go with that. Arrow is now very, very powerful. Okay. We might be wrecking shop with Ungearing Arrow for a while now. Maybe even all the way to max level. Once this quiver becomes bad, it's gonna be a case of putting it in the Canice Cube. Because we're gonna want to have a passive like this for a while, especially at max level. Max level, you absolutely want a passive similar to this that is active at all time. Ungearing Arrow is not the best in my opinion, but it's well, it's better than having no boost like this. It's a significant boost in damage. I wouldn't much prefer having bolas or chakram, but at least Ungearing Arrow is not bad. It's a basic attack and it definitely will be good for at least a reminder of the leveling up. And it will be good for early torment rifts at max level. I do believe the set this time around is the Strafe set, the seasonal set for Demon Hunter. I don't know if I want to go for it. Kinda don't like that set. personal preference for me is Impale. If I want to go for a good build in game. But it's also possible that I might decide to go for a weird, funny build, which is something that I do enjoy doing in Diablo. Although it's hard to go for a funny build if you don't have gear to begin with. Okay, level 50. Game really wants me to get some sanctuary maps. I don't mind, because sanctuary maps are so easy to read.
I'm overburdened.
Two. Possible that I'm going to finish going through this map. I know that the reward for the end of maps is good, but this is actually a good easy map to clear, at least in my opinion. It's relatively dense, it's got monsters that have some decent XP rates. Okay. Some Imperials.
I am returning to town.
Imperial Diamond, that's something that's worth putting in an armor piece. Okay. I mean, this could be worth doing. So I am noticing a slight struggle, in my opinion. Since I am noticing a slight amount of trouble. Yeah, no, I want this one. Since I'm noticing a slight amount of struggle. Oh, hey, thank you, Ben, for the follow. Since I am noticing a little bit of struggle right now on progressing, I will genuinely try and do a slight amount of upgrading. Just so that it's a little bit easier on me. But I don't want to put all my resources in upgrading. Oh, I did not notice the Imperial Ruby. Okay, the Imperial Ruby is actually very, very good. Let's remove this and let's put this in the helmet, which is gonna be a significant upgrade, and we're gonna get rid of these two. This is another benefit from running
Let's see what happens.
Torment difficulty early. Can start getting Imperials. Now I am full on this resource, so I do feel like I should get some stuff that's helpful.
Ooh,
Maybe a
that's
couple of
nice.
rings.
Can I have
Well, a Nagel ring, that's good. That's actually a good idea. I don't want to replace the Leoric. Leoric is actually helping me right now. Let's do an amulet. Let's see if I can get an upgrade. It's actually good, but not what I was hoping for. Maybe I'll do another one. This one has the crit chance I wanted, but it loses a lot on other stuff. What's my crit chance right now? Am I blind? Yes, I am. 15% crit chance. That's not a lot. And I am too early for sharpshooter. 7 levels before sharpshooter. So I guess for now we'll go and continue progressing a little bit. Go. Standard chest is actually not bad. Might help us with filling in some gaps. I saw some shoulders armor on that. No, actually it was an helmet. Guess I misread that. Okay. This is not a type of map that I enjoy that much. When it's all open, sometimes it's a bit annoying. But they do tend to be dense with mobs, except this one isn't. At least not in the starting area. We'll see as I move forward, maybe more people are gonna be around the middle of the map or the end part of it. Could be up here, but not sure. Actually, it is. I'm less familiar with this layout of the map. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I need to remember that it's ongoing arrow that does my killing, not chakrams. Alien and the crits already. Oh. No, don't need a blue. Okay, this is probably the follow-up. Nope. Actually, it isn't. Probably southwest then. No crit. Guess it could also be here. Which it looks like it's just a follow-up to this open area. Okay, let's move. Yeah, I don't like this map. Oh, there we go. Finally. Let's move to the next zone. This one isn't too good. Ooh. This is a decent layout if you don't get messed up too much with how it decides to go. Because you can end up in a long line which looks like it's gonna be the the way to go, and it just ends up being a long dead end. Amulet. Just a skull. Identify it, it could be better than the one I have. And amulets can be a decent DPS upgrade. Good crit damage, actually it's good compared to what I have. Yeah, it's already making a difference in damage. Also, I should probably put a pet on. Just so I have something that picks up. The gold, let's just get this. I don't know why I didn't put a pet on yet. Should have done that a while ago. Right. Oh. Okay. There's a couple of people up here. I don't think this is the way to go because this is not gonna open up. Let's go back. I mean, it could be there, but I don't think it is. Doesn't look like this will go anywhere. Okay, yeah, it is up here. Okay, this is a map layout I do like. It tends to be dense. I should have checked the minimap on that. Still sleepy a bit. I don't feel like my eyes are fully focused yet. So I am trying to focus on not dying rather than focusing on the minimap. So I might miss that a map is supposed to end in a direction on the minimap. Alright. So, alright, elite up here. Okay, so this could be dangerous, but could have been dangerous just because there was a lot of people at the same time hitting me, but I do so much damage that I can easily resolve the issue. This is also a good clear map. It's pretty dense with enemies. Okay. We got a... What's that? A pylon down there. Good. I will go get the pylon relatively quickly. It's conduit. Okay, well, the conduit is amazing. We should be able to... Actually, let's just move on. Let's see. Also decent map to clear here. Island's about to be over. I think the next time I try and roll with blood shards, I need to get some bracers. Hopefully get Forgot the name of the item. The one that gives me an elite pack whenever I touch a pylon. Because that's gonna be very, very good. Okay. Ooh, nice. Full of reflection. Okay, so this is the end of the dungeon. Right.
Your skills.
My training has paid off.
Yes. Okay, so this is technically better. Even though I lose this, the dex. Yeah. Right. Let's do this. Make sure that everything's good.
To be honest, I can't believe I'm still in business.
Let's do a quick upgrade on that. All right. 57. Okay. One more would have been sharpshooter, right? No, actually, I do have sharpshooter. I might do sharpshooter instead. I thought it was 58. And I've been 48.
Are you strong enough to?
Okay, so this should guarantee some amount of critting. Okay, I don't need to go for the chests. Okay, well, I will go get the Atrayu, I think. I think that's probably Atrayu. Yep.
My strength is back.
Oh, it's cool. I believe I saw. Yep.
I have more control now.
Ooh, the elk tank. Okay. That's why it felt like it took a long time to kill them. Good. Okay. We're about to hit 60 very soon. As soon as we hit 61, I think things are gonna start to become a little bit hard. But for now, 60 should be not too bad. At least early 60s should be pretty good. Okay, so 60 is done. It shouldn't be that big of a deal to be 60 until we hit 61. Once we do hit 61, I think everything's gonna start hitting harder, but we're gonna get way better items too. Okay. Guess I should have tried to put something in here. But this guy hurts. I will push for 61 if I can before leaving.
You won't survive that.
Those 60 legendary. Oh, it's a bracer. Knockback bracer. I don't remember the name of those. Strong arm or something. Okay. So we have it's 61. Okay. So starting from now, I need to start checking that weapons are so good or not. I do have a level 70 weapon, but the level 61 might still outclass my weapon if it's got a socket and good stats on it. Also going to start to see more decent items popping up in the drops very soon, I assume. Starting from 61, we might very well see items that are gonna be good late game builds for a while. At least to start with the ending one. That southern side is either the end of the map or nothing, but I don't think I'm going any lower than this floor anyways, even if I could. Unless it would be a And one of the amazing layouts, like prison. Also, it's way less likely for it to be down south over there than to have it be west over here, because this is essentially the sanctuary, not sanctuary, the angels map. Is it sanctuary? I don't remember the name of the layout, but it's a pretty fixed map layout. I think this looks like the exact fixed one. And it is closed. And I was right that it was up here and not down south over there.
I am returning to town.
It's better.
I feel more powerful.
Level 63. Okay, now it's time to look at items a little bit. Let's see if that's any good. Oh, it's not knockback, it's the stun one. I mean, it is better than what I had, so... Huh. The ongoing arrow damage would be sad to lose, but this is so much more armor. Might be better. We have yet to drop gems.
Happy to help.
No, I'm not gonna be crafting anything right now.
Embrace your power.
Let's do another rift and then possibly a short break. This guy is being annoying with this slowing projectile, but once they do get to him, at least they hurt. This is where the Hungering Arrow buff starts to fall off a little bit. It's still good. Still doing a decent job. But it is not as strong as it was before. Should look into having sound alerts on follows and stuff like that on the channel right now. I am not seeing them sometimes because it's so quiet. Okay, knocked back. Reflect damage is starting to not be so nice as well, especially if I crit and I don't really have lifesteal yet. Okay. Right. That's really what I'm looking for. Yes. So this is what kind of what I mean when I say some items can start to be decent now. This is a 61 instead of a 70, but like it's not absolutely horrible. Like I do like having the dexterity. If I had percent damage on that instead of reduced cooldown, plus the socket and a good gem in it, it could actually start to either match or even sometimes outclass my level 70 weapon. It doesn't right now, but I could start getting upgrades, and I believe there's a new randomly dropped tier at 66 as well. Plus legendary ones can drop at my level, so if I drop a legendary weapon, that could also outclass my rare. These guys were actually strong. Okay, this was a tough pack. Arcane and Mortar were in a tight corner like that. It's not great. Okay, Gem Goblin. That's something I want right now. Perfect. Alright. The auras that this gives me should really help now. Should make me really tough to kill for a while. Only have 100k HP though. Is it a Trayu again? No, it's not. This is not a Trayu. This can, yeah. It's not good. It's a bad bow and it's got, well, you didn't know well. Okay, 66 coming up soon. Now this could also be an option right now for me to go try and craft those 70 bows again. But this is going well for now. And the only reason why crafting 70 bows again could be helpful is to get one that has their level reduction, but with like only a very low amount. Minimum will be fine. Oh no, minimum wouldn't be fine. I think minimum is 2. But like having only 5 is easy to get, and I could get one that has even better stats. Except that the randomness of getting everything you need is kind of rough. So instead of keeping my resources, I would, when I'm level 70, I would be spending it now on bow, which means that I would have less resources once I get to level 70, which is the number one reason why I'm not actually rolling anything right now. Plus we could be getting a bunch of good legendaries from... Well, this is a frost chestplate. I don't know. I don't think either of these are good.
I am returning to town.
So with the reward, this should be 66. No, actually it's kind of close, but... Alright, let's go have a look. Okay, so Black Feather. I mean, it is good. That Frostburn is nice. I am using cold base Ungetting Arrow. And I could look into Rain of Vengeance instead. I mean, Flying Strike. Yeah, and it's a good skill too. I don't remember if that's good or not. What I will say is I am noticing that I am not using my chakram all that much. Let's switch to Elemental Arrow for now. And I'll take Ambush, which I think would be good for now until level 70. And I do lose dex on that, but... No, I mean I gain dex. Okay, so this is just good.
Thank you for coming here.
This should make me really tanky for now. And we can drop everything in this chest. And I do like having my stuff classified a little bit, well, organized a little bit. And I do want to try and do this parallel, well, this horizontal method this time around. I tend to do top down, but I would like to try this instead. Oh, I am in power leveling groups, I didn't notice that. Okay, so I think I will take a short break right now. Still feels like my eyes are tired from the night, but I do want to stream a bit and try and be awake during the day, otherwise it's gonna be rough for me to sleep properly tonight. So I'll be back. I'll fill up my water and everything. Be back soon. Alright, now I'm back. Sorry for the slightly longer break. I had a couple of things I wanted to check during the break, so I made use of that at the same time. I'll just make sure that my stuff is all open properly. There we go. Okay, so what were we on? We still have most likely 2 dungeons to max level.
I wish you luck.
Maybe 1 if things go really well, but I would be surprised if it's only 1. Although I say that when I'm starting in a dungeon that is already very generous on experience and everything, so we'll see, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot I switched to West Arrow. Alright.
Feel my wrath.
Okay. I said I was gonna switch my stuff back properly and I didn't. Okay, now it should be good.
Your fear betrays you.
I think I misstargeted that a little bit. Perfect. Oops, no. Ooh, okay. Alright. Next.
You won't survive that.
I would like to figure out where the goblin is and not anger it too early because now it's starting to be a little... Okay, there it is. Okay, good. It's also a blood thief, which I should be, yeah. With the boss, I'm gonna be maxed out, so I will need to spend a little bit, and I need to figure out what I want to spend on. I'll wait, obviously, until I'm done with the boss kill. That way I'll probably be 67, 68. It's gonna be an almost maxed out item if I drop a legendary. I might be 69, but I don't think I will. Unless I am so close to 69 after the boss that I decide to just go back without looting the boss fully. Which is it's a possibility. I could just try that, but we'll see. Ooh, set item. Is it Natalia's or is it Daneta's? Because it's a crossbow. This looks like Daneta's. Oops. Does that have something alive here? Oh, there it is. There we go. So, this is a Daneta. Not a Natalia's. It's not a great Daneta. The missing stats is annoying. I mean, it's an okay piece. Is that another Poxfold or is it the LP Gen 1 this time? could be the Outrageon one this time. No, it's Pox Folds again. It is better than one I have equipped, so I'll keep it on the side and switch it in town because I really need to put these sockets on it.
Your fear betrays you.
I don't think I need both sockets, but I need at least one for it to be worth, because the extra armor will make a difference as well. Okay, Nightmarish was annoying on that.
I've become stronger.
Okay, 67. So reaching 68 by the time I have the boss killed is kind of realistic. 69 pretty much isn't realistic, but 68 definitely is. But I wonder if 69 is achievable after the boss kill. Maybe it is, but maybe it's not worth doing it because I would have so much walk back to go get the stuff that it's possibly better to just kill the boss, go back, seek it out. Oh, okay. Depends on. Okay, this is a malevolent tormentor. Which, I mean, the malevolent tormentor is not a big deal right now for me. Okay, what is that? Natalia's? No, is that? No, that's not Natalia's. Is it? I feel like that's Shadow. Oh, it is Natalia. It's been a while, so yeah, it is a Natalia set. It's actually not even a good. I mean, it's an okay Natalia set. I wish it was Vit Dex Crit, but I guess I could keep Life per it and get either Vitality or Crit instead. Of course, it's the second I have one of them on me, it's shielded. Okay. So I'm gonna kill this boss really quick.
I can't carry any more.
It's only 18 blood shards. I might just
I need to
go
go back.
and try to get something helpful. Ooh! Okay, so we have an upgrade on that. I do lose a life per it. Though the nasal is good for the lunatics. This is an upgrade technically. So I'm not gonna take too long to check on items because at this point most items are not actually that good.
Fate smiles.
What I will do is do
Well, isn't that nice?
strong arm bracers. I mean, it is better than the one I have. Okay, I mean,
Well, greetings, nephew.
I guess I didn't really need to close it yet, but Nice. Yeah, there's no way I killed this group. Okay, so not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's see. So we said this could be good, except I need these sockets. Life regen is better, but... Ooh, wait, 83 all res. That's gonna do for now. I do have 2 of these, which I could look into adding. And I said I was removing this for any good stats. Do we have crit on that? We do. So I really want the crits. Sorry, I do have to answer this. I have to answer this message. I don't know how much I should spend on this, but oh my god, it really doesn't want me to get the crit, huh? Okay, I mean it is better and I don't crit that much yet, so I will be using it, but it's kind of annoying that I didn't get anything. And this is a bad Denitas. Plus I don't think I'm gonna be using Denitas anyways, so... Let's see if I can get it on the last one. No, okay. I might not spend any more resources on that Natalia's. I'll probably get a good one in the late game anyways. Let's stick this in here for now. I could update the chest plate, but honestly, I think we're gonna be changing it soon anyways.
Are you strong enough to survive?
I think those are the lunatics that killed this guy. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to remove the lunatics actually. Because they're so good right now. They make such a big difference that it's really better to keep them. Right. Good. Check on this. Ooh, 31 million crit. Wow. I don't expect to see crits that big yet. But also I'm not critting that much, so I guess I don't have a real idea of how high my crits currently are. Might have been a max bounce on Going Arrow though. Or max pierce I should say. Because they don't really bounce, they pierce. Is helpful. So this dungeon is surprisingly dangerous. It's a lot of enemies that do, well, that have the potential to do a lot of damage. So it is a little on the scary side. I do need to be a little careful. It's not extremely dangerous, but it is a little dangerous. Let's try and make sure that I don't do some stupid stuff for now. I am very easy to kill with this build. I know that I'm focusing on defensive gear, but this is the #1 reason why I am focusing on defensive gear. The weapon is so good that I actually can afford to do it if I'm careful. And Demon Hunter does a ton of damage too, so his skills are good at doing damage. Ooh, okay. Yep, perfect. Waller is annoying in small ways like this. Perfect. Let's move. We're getting close to level 69. Oh, that's not ready yet. Okay. Good. Get this. Let's make use of the effects. Otherwise, it's gonna be a waste. Also, damage is starting to fall off now, which is to be expected at this point. Since this is a level 70 weapon, we're at 68 right now, 69.9 now. The weapon is not really relevant anymore. If I get a better weapon from drops, I need to switch. Okay. Ooh, helmet. Another layer crown. I don't think the effect stacks when you have it in the cube though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but the shielding is already being like, ooh, second group. So this, I need to kill this guy, yeah, because now we're gonna get the boss spawning. Oh, and it's this guy. This guy can be quite powerful. Perfect. Okay. Now let's clear the people a bit, because we're going to need to go back and do a little bit of a trip to the town. We got 19 shards extra. I think I'll do only one.
You look like you could use a new
And
item of,
where is it? Mr. Bracers. In fact, I should have kept the rift open to finish getting to 70 with this rift. Oh, I did not see there was an elite here. Okay, well, we can kill it really fast. There we go. Oh, hey, Emerald. Yeah, I was indeed playing this last night and I restarted this morning. Although I started about, an hour and a half ago. Slept really late this morning, which was a nice change since I have had trouble sleeping lately. Nothing. Nothing big. Okay, so we're almost done. One more rift and we're definitely done. This is not good. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. It's really not good. Almost done with level 70. Let's just go finish that and come back to town. I mean, probably immediately after, as soon as I hit level 70. Okay. This was an easy kill. This zone is interesting. Perfect. Go. Good. This. This is likely to be the level up right over here very soon. Not with this guy, but probably maybe in the next few groups of enemies. Could be really quick. Oh well, this elite is definitely it. There we go. Perfect. So, I mean, this zone is almost done. I guess we'll finish just to see if I drop something before I go back. I am doing a decent amount of damage, though. I wonder if I should leave and go to a higher difficulty, but it may depend on the items I have. Also, now would be a time to try and roll a weapon, and the question is, what weapon do I roll? I mean, do I roll a weapon or do I want to roll armor sets? Okay, let's do single out.
Such a brave soul.
Yeah, I did sleep. Of course I slept. I mean, I didn't sleep as much as I probably needed, but I did go to bed, I think I went to bed around midnight. It took me like an hour or two to fall asleep, and then I slept until about 10. So about 6 hours, which 6 hours of sleep, 8, wasn't too bad. Medication helped on that, I think, which I needed the sleep, but I feel like I'm still tired. I might not stream a lot today. Or maybe I do a short stream this morning and another short one later today. Okay, so let's see what items are important for me to switch out. Shoulders would be important. Boots are old.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
That's already a better one, but yeah, we can definitely do better. Can I have one with 4
Isn't
stats?
that nice?
I mean, Blackthorn. Guess it's a start. Let's see. I mean, my chest plate isn't great. My shoulders are bad too.
Always
Nope.
changes.
Could do better than that. Nope.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
I mean, this isn't too horrible. It's only 3 stats though. I'm getting fucked on the
What?
random rolls. Oh, that's actually not bad. I mean, vitality is really low, but everything else is okay. And I can reroll the resource cost reduction since I don't need that right now. Belt would be nice too. Anything better? Well, that's already an upgrade, but
Don't forget, luck always changes.
not great. Yeah, thank you, man. Feel free to lurk around. I don't mind at all. Oh, good. Okay, that's fine. Ongoing arrow, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it as ongoing arrow. We'll see. Maybe I want move speed or something else that's good on this belt. I do think the chest plate is a worthwhile switch, and we get a Marauder. Not an amazing Marauder, but it is a Marauder. I think it's worth switching though. I will have to switch the random stats though. The sentry damage stats to something else.
Don't forget, luck
And I don't feel like I have a good option.
expensive.
Ooh, Garwolf. Garwolf is good, except this one rolled like crap. But this is a kind of cube item for sure. So I will keep the Garwolf. Let's make sure I have at least one extra tab. I will need it really very soon. Okay, so I know this is not the greatest Marauder ever, but since we will be doing a bunch of rifting, I need to upgrade my items. Vitality is actually probably what I want on that. I may also decide to reroll on a better yellow. So this needs to switch ideally to armor. Life regen is actually a good second choice for now. Cooldown might be interesting, but let's go with armor. Okay, so this I'm definitely not using cluster arrow. Move speed is better. No, I don't need that. So I could keep the ongoing arrow. I could try and get armor or life regen as well. I have the point that I don't like the fact that it's minimum roll on ongoing arrow, so it's not actually that big of a difference. I am not using physical damage. Maybe I should roll on this. But this bracer is definitely gonna get switched out eventually. Oh, and it's time to switch this ring. Next time I get a ring, it's probably gonna replace that. Also, it's probably time to replace the quiver as well. Let's go see for a weapon first. I think weapon first is what I need to be looking at right now. Ah, yes, usable. It's gonna be a bow. Let's make 3. They all suck. Okay. Okay, not bad, not great. It's missing a bunch of damage, really. And this isn't terrible on damage rolls, except I need to reroll vitality and life per hit for damage, which isn't good. This one rolled low on damage. God. I am not getting lucky on this. Okay, so this would be it. It's got dex, decent damage rolls. Life period is getting switched to a socket. So let me do this. Salvage everything, take this back. So hopefully we can reroll the life per hit to a socket. First try. And now this is gonna be... What socket do I put in this? Because I don't have a ton of crit. We have 25%. I still think I should put an emerald in it. And with this in mind... So, should we change anything about the build right now? I mean, it is working decently. We're doing a ton of damage. We're surviving really well. Tumble. It's... Honestly, I might put Trail of Cinder. Yeah, I will put Trail of Cinder. I'm not doing that much active rolling right now. We are a little bit early on. And I am not sure about Flying Vengeance. I think I will keep that for now, and we'll see what I can do with this. Okay. 26 million without a crit, that's not bad. That means crits are gonna be in the 50 to 60 million range potentially. I got a 32 there. So paragons are gonna go up really, really quick. I'm not gonna stop every paragon level, that's for sure. Yeah, they do make a difference, but they don't make a difference that fast. Okay, so what are we looking for the most right now would be a quiver and set items. Preferably, well, Shadow would be really nice. Natalia's would be nice. Mahada would be nice. Continue to stack up on the two sets that we have a piece of each. I mean, Shadow is my preferred set to get as a full set, but I mean, if I don't get Shadow items and I get Natalia's or Mahada, I will go with that. I know Unallowed is a set that people like a lot in game, but I absolutely don't like the Unallowed set build, so I don't know what I'm gonna do if that's what I get. Maybe I just don't actually use it as a damage set, or maybe I just... We'll see. We'll see if I get that. For now, it's just whatever drops is gonna be good anyways. Okay, so... There we go. I do think increasing difficulty might not be a bad idea. That was a legendary bow, but I think that's... Oh, is that the Bolas? If it's the Bola one... If it's the Bola one, that's actually really good. It is the Bola bow. So that's interesting. It did. It didn't give me a good roll on it though. It's a kind of bad roll. I mean, life on it is good. It would be a great roll if I had... I forgot the name of the item that allows me to put a socket on a legendary item. If I had that, this would be a pretty good bow right now. Because I would reroll the chance to deal area damage for percentage damage instead of a socket. It could still be good now, but because I don't have a quiver effect to replace Hungering Arrow, I don't think it's that good. But that does tell me that now I want the quiver for bolas. That is now the highest priority.
I cannot afford that.
Okay, I forgot what the requirement to upgrade a rare is. I can do one upgrade. Is it worth doing? It probably is, right? Oh my god, it's Cluster Arrow, but it's Ancient too. It's kinda not even a good roll, but it is better than my Hungering Arrow item. So now I think I want to put the Hungering Arrow. Oh, I need 5 dead breaths to put it in there. I mean, now that this tells me that I need to use Cluster Arrow instead of Rain of Vengeance. Oh, instead of Elemental Arrow, actually. Which is fine. Cluster Arrow is good. And there's a good frost option with it too. Well, a decent frost option at least. Where is Cluster Arrow? Maelstrom. Yeah, that's not bad. I think it counts as rockets. Yes, it does count as rockets. So I could have a rocket boosting, which is this is grenades. Which it's ballistics? Yes. I mean, I could now have ballistics if I'm doing a bunch of rockets. Because doesn't this... This does not count as doing rockets at all, okay. Interesting. I think there's a lot of consideration now because they've given me a bunch of conflicting stuff. Essentially, these three are essentially conflicting with each other, and they all have essentially their own build associated with it that I could do. Technically, bolas can work in tandem with the Cluster Arrow build though. Except the bola bow is not necessarily an amazing bow right now. Plus it has the requirement of rerolling a socket on it. Or damage, but socket would be better right now. The bola bow could be a cube worthy item though. Except that if I put the bolas in there, what do I do with Hungering Arrow? I think for now Hungering Arrow stays and both of these go in the chest and they're gonna be as a consideration. Oh, no, actually, I really need to keep that because I don't have a way to put it in the cube yet. If I get too desperate, I will look into putting the quiver for the ongoing arrow in the Canais cube. Life Spirit's ideal for that. I could try and do my first Greater Rift, but I don't think it's worth me even considering that. Let's try Torment 2. I do think doing Torment 2 is more than doable right now. I think my build might even be able to push Torment 3 or 4. But I think doing Torment 3 or 4 might result in a lot of death. And maybe a little bit of a slow clearing time. Oh, okay. Although I say that, but I think it might not be that horrible of a clear time. It's a Nodus collector actually. Let's make sure that I don't mess up on the other collector because it's really important right now, especially for the plans like this one, the Royal Ruby. And the Royal Ruby is actually a really good one for me to get right now. Oh, also I should switch the Ruby in my helmet to health. Although keeping it as XP right now is actually not horrible because it's gonna allow me to get a lot of paragons really fast. Oh, okay. I was waiting for something to come out and nothing came out. Perfect. Oh, nightmarish. Okay. I will say that I am happy that I can see the high damage rolls now. At least they're starting to happen. Ooh, okay. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful. Some modifiers are now gonna start to become dangerous. Frozen Orb is apparently a little on the dangerous side for me, probably due to bad resistances. Should have opened the chest first. A good pylon. Now it's done. Let's be wary of that. Okay, it is possible that I might look into replacing Fan of Knives. I don't know with what though, maybe preparation would be helpful. Or Wood Companion for the attack boosts. another Conduit Shrine. It's another really good one as well. Legendary pants, I'm not sure if that's actually something that would be helpful. Right. Well, good. Okay. Nice. Right. No, I don't think I want to be receiving help right now. I'm just playing this for fun. I wonder where that person came from. I don't even recognize the username. Yeah, it's not even one of my friends, so I'm not sure who that is. There you go. There we go. And boom. Okay.
I need to go back.
I mean, we got a legendary shoulder piece, but it's not a good one. Another pair of pants as well. We'll take the movement speed. Alright, so this. Okay, so for now, that's not horrible. I don't think that's worth switching for. Okay, I'll stick with that. And I will get rid of everything.
You look like you could use a new item.
Do want triple bracer? Nope. I mean, bracers would be nice for the shrine bracers, and the other thing that would be really good would be having the quiver. But now I should be able to put this quiver in the cube, have this one in instead.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Fill that, fill this. Go. So now it's gonna boost Ongoing Arrow even further. Let's get the better stats on this quiver. Probably gonna move AoE. Or, I mean, life isn't horrible, but I don't think it's what I want. I mean, I would love vitality instead of life %, but... Or suck it. I'm not gonna roll too much on it since it's not that good. 5% is gonna be helpful anyways. Okay. How many rifts do I feel like I'm gonna do? Maybe 1 or 2 more. Then take a break to eat something and maybe stream later.
Are you strong enough to survive?
Okay. Oh, I probably could have increased difficulty now. Yeah, it's really easy right now. Oh, we'll take it as a really quick one. Legendary gloves. Oh, I do recognize that one. I don't think it's good though. Okay. Okay. Right, next.
Not enough hatred.
Those wallers can be annoying. Blocking me off like that. That ring would be good. Not that good. Although I say that might still be better than the Lyric. Yeah, it actually is better than the Lyric. Yeah, okay, let's go back. Let's go this way instead. Okay, next dungeon. I don't remember if that one has a legendary effect now. It might. $150 million on the crit there. That's good. If I could get more crit chance, I would see those a lot more. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, I don't remember which one that is. Oh, legendary potion. I don't remember what that potion is either. But I don't want to stop right now because this pylon is actually really good. Okay.
Need more time.
Boy.
I'm becoming a
Oh wait, there's an explorer. That could be helpful. If it's one of the ones I need, it's bolas. I think. It looks like bolas. If it is bolas, that would be amazing. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Good. Alright, so
I am returning to town.
okay. Alright, so a few items could be interesting now. We may have a few boosts. This is a task of Theo.
You
Yeah, it's not great. Shot of 8 isn't really something that I want right now. It is the bolas. This is a cube item. Max crit chance on that. Okay, so this is a new amulet for sure. It's the immunity one. Actually good. So let's get rid. I will keep this because that could be a cube worthy item as well. I mean, Tasker and Tail could also be a cube item if I do Marauder. And Leoric I'll keep in the bank just in case. I'll keep that in the cube for now. Yeah, I think a few of these are cube worthy effect, and I don't have them at this time. Now I do believe that this means, yeah, I think that means we're taking out this and switching to Bolas. As long as I can do it properly.
Would never forgive me for falling in with a thief.
I bet they don't forgive a lot of things.
Put it first, that's not... Okay.
I won't judge.
Let's make sure that I have a socket on that first, otherwise it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. In vitality. Yes, socket, please. Perfect. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. Store up all of this. Can I upgrade one of those? I think I should be able to. There we go. So now we switch to bolas. And because I have the frost item, let's do frost bolas, which is not something that I mind doing. Good, so now this is, I believe this should be Torment 4 worthy. Let's test Torment 4, it should be doable. It should be doable to do. For now, let's just rest. Let's test it and see. Maybe I can get something done with this. Let's just make sure I'm not being stupid. No, I think everything in this should be doable. I have it set. Let's make sure I have it set. No, I don't have it set. I would have found it hard then. So that's the increased damage. This is the other increased damage, and we should be fine. Let's do this with that, and this. Accept. Let's go.
Enemies of the Nephilim.
Yeah, okay. It is indeed pretty good. I don't know if it's much faster, but it is definitely looking fast enough for this difficulty. Plus, I definitely got into a really rough entrance, and it's going really, really well. Well, relatively well. These guys were not willing to let me in, huh? How many groups was that? 2? But with Nightmarish and a bunch of annoying stuff, so... Yep, okay. There we go. It's definitely not that quick, but it is definitely working. And I enjoy this build. It's fun to just have everything be pulled together like that. Okay. A lot of explosion over there. This is a tight amount of pack. There are really always a lot of them. I don't think I've had this many enemies during my entire level up. There we go. I mean, this is gonna go quickly. So another pack is coming in. Ooh. Yep. The walls messed me up on that one. But it does prove that my resistances are a little bit low still, which I'm not surprised by. Most of my items are still really bad. These walls are being very annoying. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's definitely not the way to go. It's gonna be bottom right. Actually, yeah. Here. Go. Good. Builder is not really a problem now. Just wait for the shield to be down and go. Mistime the invulnerability on that. this is really dense with enemies. Okay, well, I think we're done with this floor.
I am too low. on
Another good
discipline.
floor potentially. Okay. I don't think it's good for me to be dragging them. I'm a little weak. Okay, small enemies are dead. Let's leave the big guy. Okay, the loot back here. Oh, the loot is here. Yeah, I think I removed some survivability in some of my recent items, but not a lot. It is true that I'm also too difficulty higher. There we go. Perfect. This should die. Oh, and I leveled up too. Okay. I'm not sure if kind of knives should stay. It's still doing decent damage, but the cooldown is so long. Alright. It's this guy. Not the best boss for me with this build, but we'll be able to do it. Would be a great boss for Impale build though. So yeah, maybe I can drag him. He's not really dangerous. There we go. Okay. So Torment 4 is definitely doable. It's a little on the dangerous side though.
Smiles on you today.
Now I do have, so now I have the Ebola quiver, I have Ebola bow. I mean, I would love to have a better bow and put this bow in the cube, I guess. I think
Do come
bracers.
back again. I cannot afford that.
Okay, so nothing good. Well, I say nothing good as if yellows can still be good, but it's not really a legendary. Okay, so I mean, I feel like there was a decent bracer in the yellows. Like, this isn't bad, but it's not good enough. It does have cold skills instead of physical. I mean, if I switch the all res to crit chance, maybe. This is a candidate for something that's a potential upgrade. But it's a really tiny one. Plus I lose a legendary effect, although... I mean... Does this even count as knockback? I don't think it counts as knockback, the Bala effect. I don't think it does. .5 is bad. Can we get higher than 4.5? 5.5 is good. So yeah, no, this makes it just a tiny bit better. This gives me a couple of useful things. And I do wonder if I want to try and reroll the algas of the vitality on the frostburn. Oh yeah, and we still have this, which would need to be crit. And we never did anything with this, but that's fine. And your ring would be very helpful as well. In fact, I will try for a new ring. I know crafting them here isn't the best thing, but... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's a good one. That's max crit chance instead, with damage. Ooh, both of these are good. Okay, so I have two really good one. And I could have kept that for the cube, but I don't think I will. For now, I definitely need items to upgrade. Cube is probably after. Nigel ring is something I would like to upgrade, but I can't. So this one, crit chance, and it's all set. 5.5 crit chance. Okay, well that's new best ring. And this one, a good crit damage might replace the Nigel ring immediately. Is 37 good enough? I think you can get way higher than that. Yeah, 50. Ooh, socket's an interesting idea as well, because we would need to do greater rifts anyways very soon. But I think that for now... I don't remember how fast I can get a good legendary gem. For now I'll keep the crit damage and... Let's see if I can get higher crit damage. Maybe 2 more. Okay, let's keep it at that and replace the Nigel. I know the lunatics are really good, but I think I need to not be relying on the lunatics. .6 crit chance. We're using a bow, so we don't get the additional crit chance. Enemies like 25 yards and over have at 20 yards and more have 25% increased crit chance, so I'm at 75 against them. This is just good. And I think ambush stays as well. So I think for now the build is going to be remaining like this, and it's going to continue to be Torment 4 Rifts. Otherwise, items to upgrade. I mean, Natalia's would be nice to have a better one. Oh, I didn't upgrade the Ouroboros. It is good, but it could be much better. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. Now this is probably a ton of damage, I would assume. Next to almost 100% crit damage, so... Yeah. I think this means Torment 4 is probably relatively easy now. We'll see on the next time I stream. I do think that my damage is gonna be really, really good. I am definitely still kind of easy to kill though. I mean, it's not that bad. I do have 700,000 HP. Worst res is 500. I have 11,000 armor, so it's not that terrible. I've definitely had builds that add lower res than that could do Torment 10, so I think now it's all about improving damage stats while limiting the defensive stats reduction. And that's just gonna be getting better items is what's gonna make that happen. We do need to improve our recovery means though. We don't have much life on it. We don't have much life regen. And are using healing vapors still. So on the skills we could upgrade a bunch of stuff. We mostly need a set item, a set build now. Just getting set items, that's gonna be a big difference. So I guess that's gonna be it for this stream. I know it's a relatively short one, but it's also really early in the day. So I might genuinely make another stream later today. I guess we'll see what I decided to do, if I feel like doing another one or not. But for now, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you for everybody that came today, and I'll see you later.